Hey Zess, how's it going? Cutscene. Unlock first part of Alexander. Poggies. I'm gonna be doing that after this quest. Then we'll do some raids. We'll do some Alexander. Oh, look at all these fucking cucks.
Brothers, the time has come to call upon the true power of the Heavensward.
These guys are all primals, basically. Wait a second. Are these the Knights of the Round? These are the Knights of the Round. I recognize this one from FF7. Oh shit.
All who stand against me will be destroyed, be they servants of the darkness or the light. By my blessing shall all men be sanctified, and an endless era of peace begin. Vice and conflict shall cease to be. You reject my divinity, yet what have you to offer my people in its stead? Bitter truth? Virtuous suffering?
You see a baddie? Yeah. Raid boss.
No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
Okay, this other tank has more health than me, and is also not a sprout, so if he wants to take it first... Wait, how is there somebody still in cutscene? Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn off my tank stance. I'm not turning off my tank stance, fucking... Okay. I trusted him, I turned off my tank stance. Knights of the Round, I fucking knew it! Monka Giga? Okay, he has the boss now. I guess he probably saw I have my tank stance on and turned his off. Like, I don't know. I never turned my tank stance off again at the start of a trial. I'm just gonna run in and hit the boss. That's a gaze attack. I could have greeted that more, but whatever. God, he's going down fast. There's gotta be more phases to this, right? Lightning Storm. Okay, what's this? I think the healers put shields on us, and I didn't even like penetrate the shield. He toggled stance off after pull. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but I wasn't expect. That's because I was expecting him to fucking take it. Because I was like, oh, I should probably toggle my stance off. I was trying to be a good boy, and then the non-sprout tank was like, it's whatever. Like, actually, no mechanics here for a tank. I guess I stood too close to those. His stance is always off. You think that I check that on the sprout? I ain't supposed to check stuff like that. You think I even know what his tank stance looks like? I shouldn't let him have both of those. I should take one. Yeah, that's like fall off damage or some shit. Usually people let Sprouts tank. That has not been my experience even slightly. In every trial I've done... Oh shit, is that like following me? I didn't even realize that. In every trial I've done so far, the nanosecond my cutscene has ended, if I've had a non-Sprout tank, they've pulled the bus. Like, they were like waiting with sprint active and like, you know, before I even like, you know, had a chance to like look at anything, it's like, oh, fucking, you know, this shit's fucking... It's like, they pull like so fucking fast. Oh, this is like fucking Black Fuse. No, it's not. I've literally never had a like non-Sprout tank just let me tank before. That has never happened to me. For when they go AFK. This is doing no damage. Ultimate End. Yeah, it actually is Knights of the Round from Final Fantasy VII. That's pretty cool, though. Survive my divine reckoning? Impossible! He's dead. I didn't have time to pop my berserk there. Didn't soak? Didn't soak what? Cutscene killed a good guy? No. There are bad guys that don't like each other in this game. It was bad guy betrayal.
How
Yeah, I noticed that, Groin.
A millennium of prayer and the eye's power combined, and still you stand.
Yeah, I'm Godslayer, that's what I do. Chad says what?
Who? What are you?
The fucking face. That was pretty great. I'm just imagining that cutscene with like a fucking Lalafell now. Instead of the fucking Giga Chad warrior wearing his shitty ass Ravager set. Looks so bad. Okay, player comes. Yeah, sure, that guy. Boom. I got 4 player comms. Wow, poggies.
It is over then. I had hoped that mine would be the hand to end it. But knowing you, there was little chance of that.
Yep, just leaving the sword there. Oh, rip. No sword.
Twould seem the eye has served you well.
Probably gonna destroy the sword. That's a really big sword. I don't think we could use that. Is that a Dragon Ball? Might as well be.
It's twin. At long last.
They're the eyes of Nidhogg. They're dragon eyes. They might as well be Dragon
All that
Balls.
remains is to take them beyond the reach of man and dragon both. With this task accomplished, my toil shall finally be at an end.
Was Justinian about to die? Justinian, don't bitch out now. Thou hadst done well to resist mine influence, bathed in my power and blood as thou wert. Alas, in thine anticipation of comfort, thou hast lowered thy guard. The keening of my fallen kindred, their smoldering desire for vengeance. Mine eyes have partaken of 1,000 years of pain, a pain which I shall bestow upon thee. Drink deep of my rage, mortal, and become me. Okay, dark side. Estinian, why do you suck? Now Nidhogg Peepo leaves. Game of Thrones Season 9? Yeah.
Servant of Hydaelyn.
Chief! Over there! Oi!
Like, yes, I know, I'm Giga Chad.
God damn it, do you always have to cut it so bloody close?
That guy dead now too? Estinian? I'm not sure. He's transformed into Nidhogg. Maybe there's a way to bring him back, maybe there's not. I'm assuming we gotta go fight Nidhogg now, though.
It would seem he has done it again.
Was there ever any doubt? Let us return to Ishgard. Our friends will be eager to learn the battle's outcome and welcome back their champion.
Where is Estinian?
He dead. Kind of. He Nidhogg. Got dragon fucked. They're like, holy shit, it's a dragon! It's like, oh, it's Chadkiss.
I dare say you are the first soul in Ishgardian history to arrive in our city upon Dragonback. This scene shall be remembered for 1,000 years to come.
Only I was wearing cooler looking armor during
As we
it.
had feared, the Archbishop summoned the soul of King Thordan into himself, and thence became a primal.
But he and his knights are no more, thanks to the Warrior of Light.
Your struggles are not yet over, mortals.
Whom do I have the pleasure?
I am Midgard Sormer. I have journeyed with Hydalin's champion and observed his deeds in the conflict between man and dragon.
Your dad's dead. Oh yeah, true. Thordan was his dad.
Children of Thordan, do you desire peace?
My people have committed unspeakable atrocities against dragonkind, even against our own. Would that we could undo these wrongs, but we cannot. Be that as it may, the future yet presents a chance to begin anew. Our nation has broken free of the shackles of a false faith, and Nidhogg shall lead his kindred against us no more. I doubt not that it will require much effort and perseverance, but 'tis my belief that in time, Ishgard will again become a place where man and dragon may abide together in harmony.
I shall remember thy words. Yet be warned, Nidhogg's soul liveth on. His unbridled rage hath claimed for its vessel the one thou callest the Azure Dragoon.
Estinian.
He did.
Doubt not but that Nidhogg will call out to his brood ere long, nor that they shall answer him. Steel yourselves, for the true test is yet to come.
Come what may, we will never cease to believe. Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
1,000-year war cannot be ended in a day. It may take generations. What thou dost begin, thy children must continue. Entrust unto them thy hopes and dreams, that peace may reign again, and forevermore.
Warrior of Light's just like, anyone got any gear upgrades? I need to ditch this dumb armor. Gear upgrades, copium. Hey, Maxim. We beat Heavensward 3.0, credits, poggies. Now it's time for 3.0.1. Gotta do the first part of Alexander, and then after that the 3.1 quests. Dude, we're not getting the Stormblood today, not even close.
Let all here present attest that Sir Emmerich, acting on behalf of the Archbishop, has appended his signature. I do hereby declare that from this day forth, the Holy See of Ishgard shall once more be counted a member of the Eorzean Alliance. Let our nations move forward as one and stand united against the Garlean Empire.
Merliv's gonna fucking accidentally shoot somebody one of the times when they do this.
For the future of Eorzea.
For the future of Eorzea!
It's like she accidentally just fucking shoots Raban. Just fucking blows his head off. Whoops. Oh, so that was a really small crowd for something that important. You would think that would be more like the ending of Return of the King. You know, like in the movie where they fucking had that entire top level of Minas Tirith just fucking filled with people.
There you are.
That sucks, Corvic.
A noble monument to a noble soul.
Oh, it's Orchophone's grave.
Lord Orchophon can watch over all of Ishgard.
It has been a long and arduous journey, and we have lost
Jesus.
much and more along the way. Yet come what may, we must stay true to our purpose and press on.
That's right, you two. It's high time we got back to rebuilding the Scions. Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
Don't look at me.
So ends a glorious chapter in their tale. However, tumultuous days yet lie ahead for Ishgard. After 1,000 years under the yoke of the Church, the people take their first tentative steps into the unknown.
We're not even close to Stormblood.
A glimmer of peace upon the horizon, Nidhogg's vengeful shadow yet remains to darken the way. Be that as it may, so long as the young commander of the Temple Knights and his heroic companions are there to guide them, the people may hold fast to hope.
Damn,
the hope
Corvic.
that one day true peace will return to Ishgard, and that man and dragon may live in harmony once more. Let the deeds writ herein never be forgot, that they may inspire generations yet unborn to strive ever heavensward.
Were you like just chain dying on the last boss or something? Wait, shouldn't you be getting Echo if you're wiping like that? Echo applies to dungeons, doesn't it? Not in dungeons? Oh god. Healer just wasn't understanding the mechanics. Oof.
Echoes of truths that once rang clear. Two souls intertwined. One true love they did find, bringing life.
What dungeon was it, Corvic? I'm just curious.
But flames that burn full bright soon fell dark. Memories dimmed by shadowed hearts.
Yeah, if hit Makara, will be on soon. Fair enough. Yeah, soonish. I'm gonna be fucking doing part 1 Alexander. If anyone wants to come for that. Gonna be queuing for it through the Duty Finder. Hoping we can get people. Should be a lot easier than doing coils, because coils are not part of any roulette, whereas all the Heavensward and like Stormblood raids and stuff, those are part of the raid roulette and also part of the mentor roulette, apparently. So it should actually be possible to get people to random queue into it.
Yet this bond of hope, my treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind.
I'll come take me, Monka. Too much information, Skinny. Know that. Kutana, Ravel, Shadowbringers level 75 dungeon, did roulette for columns / tombstones. Oh, I see. Are the Shadowbringers dungeons like actually hard? Emphy does not play this game. No, not at all. Level 0. Also known as you haven't made a character. Emphy, if you start playing this game, I will do stuff with you. And by do stuff, I do not mean ERP and Limsa Laminsa. I mean running actual content.
Why must you turn to empty bliss? Tell me why.
Same dodge, telegraphs on the ground BS. New thing he did was add stuff on the room you need to pay attention to, like a statue facing / layout that tells you not to stand on that side of the room because it's going to explode, or being of death is going to come from a hole in the wall. Boss has an animation that tells you, or cast bar. Oof. Needing to like pay attention to stuff in the environment though that doesn't have like an actual animation type tell, like a like a circle or a line on the ground or something. I can see how people would struggle with that. Especially if it's going off at the same time as like actual ground effects that you need to dodge. Oh, grad Skinny. Ogchamp. Shadowbringers does it a lot. You have to watch the environment now. I can definitely understand how that would be really fucking hard for people. That is a huge ramp up in difficulty, having to actually watch the environment. That is a monumental like jump in difficulty. Like that's no joke actually. That is no joke. well learned. Like I said, I'm all for helping people learn. I've just done them a lot. They're scripted as fuck, so I can do it with my sleep. I mean, fair enough. I'm surprised you don't have enough gear to just carry that at this point. Or is it like hard eye level sync you? Because it's a 75 dungeon? Marker on my head was like stack on me and you'll be fine. Okay, yeah, if you're doing that, then there's not really much of an excuse for people to die at that point. Like, I could see maybe wiping one time, but you know, if you're wiping like 3, 4, 5 times, something like that, then, and like, you know, the person with the marker's not making a mistake, and that's kind of weird, champ. Tank with not as much self-healing because I'm a Dark Knight. I'm scaled down, so gear's irrelevant. Oh, that's rough. That's definitely rough. I feel like I've actually got a decent amount of self-healing now as a warrior. I've got that big heal on 60-second cooldown, got Thrill of Battle on like 60-second cooldown. Storm's Path does like a decent amount of healing every you know, every like 10 seconds or so. If I need to just like spam Storm's Path, I don't need to like worry about keeping up Storm's Eye, like if I'm just trying to survive. If I was a Paladin, I could have sold the last 35% of my actual healing spell. Yeah, Paladins have really, really good sustain. I remember that. Do Paladins still have Holy? Because I remember in Stormblood, part of the rotation is like you alternate as a Paladin between doing like range magic damage and doing like melee combos. Like you would do your 2 melee combos, and then after your 2 melee combos were done, you would cast 5 Holies in a row, and they had like 100% crit chance or something after your 2 melee combos. And then and that would spend all your MP, and then you do 2 more melee combos and then 5 more Holies, and you would just like rotate that out forever. Or was it 3 melee combos? It might have been 3 melee combos. I don't remember. Paladin is single target combo, AoE combo, and spellcast combo. Yeah, I want to say, like, in Stormblood, Paladin had, like, 2 or 3 different single target combos. It was weird. Yeah, it's like they were building up some kind of resource for Holy. It wasn't just MP either, it was, like, it was something else. They have that still. They essentially have 4 combos. Okay, so it sounds like Paladin hasn't changed much since Stormblood. Wait, so what's the AoE combo then? Because you mentioned an AoE combo. You said 2 using sword / shield and 2 for spellcasts. Single target and AoE sword combo, and single target and AoE spell combo. Okay, that's very, very different from Stormblood then. Because in Stormblood, I'm pretty sure the way it worked is Paladins had 3 single target sword combos. And each one of those like built up like crit chance or some shit for Holy. And so like the single target rotation was you'd go through all the melee combos. So that was like 9 buttons. And then you would spam Holy 5 times, which would put you out of mana because you had 10,000 MP and it cost 2,000 each. And so you'd use 5 Holies, and then you would repeat, and like all your holies would be crits, and it did Giga Dam, and you had no like there was no such thing as any spell combos, single target or AoE. Your only damage spell was holy, and the only use for it really was on single target after having used all your melee combos, and it made holy do Giga Dam. And for AoE, it's like you had your instant cast, I think it was Circle of Scorn, and then you had like one AoE melee move that you would just spam. And there was no melee combo. That was there was no like melee AoE combo. That was all your AoE. You had your instant cast thing that was like off GCD, and you had your AoE spam button, and that was it. And little A spells a massive AoE spellcast that wrecks mobs. It's busted. Oh, cool. So it sounds like they probably trimmed some of the buttons from Paladin, which is probably needed. I distinctly remember not enjoying having like 9 different melee button fucking combos that all basically did the same thing. I remember finding that obnoxious. Credits. Probably just skip the credits, but I don't want to skip them in case there's something important. Skip credits goes to after credits, I'm pretty sure. It probably does. Kind of like at least speed these up somehow. Holy Spirit's still single target. Now they have Holy Circle for an AoE spellcast. Their level 80 ability is called Confite here. I'll call that Con. It's all mobs on your target for 800 potency. Here's the remainder buff that allows you to instant cast your spells. So you do 4 holies or 4 holy circles. Then you hit that spell. I see. Yeah, and so also your spells were not instant casts of Paladin and Storm's Blood. You just had the ability to like block and dodge and shit while you had while you were casting holy, which was weird. Mark's got a question you might be able to answer. Is Whirlrend when pushing? Do I manually cast Rend during Fizz convention cycle on single target? Or only when it's going to hit a bunch of shit? You only manually cast Rend when it's going to hit a bunch of stuff. Because the point of manually casting Rend is it does area damage. Whereas just like spinning does not do area damage. And so anytime where you're like, oh, I would want to do area damage here, that's when you manually cast Rend. These credits have got to be almost over, right? Your full Whirlwind build doesn't set auto-apply Rend now. It does, but it doesn't proc area damage, because things that apply automatically in Diablo 3 don't proc area damage. And so it's worth it to manually cast Rend if you have enough density. And by enough, it's like maybe 6 or 7 tightly stacked mobs. A spell which you obtain at level 68 Requiescat, which allows your spells with a cast time to be instant. I do remember that being a thing. Though I don't think it was actually used in the single target rotation for some reason in Stormblood. Stormblood Paladin, I remember, was really weird. It was very strange. Like, I remember the name of that spell, but I don't think it did that in Stormblood. I think it did something else in Stormblood. Okay, yeah, so, back in Stormblood, it did the same thing, but you didn't have the enhanced trait yet that made it to where it allows your spells to be instant cast, and it also didn't increase attack, magic, and healing, like, attack magic and healing magic potency. It was just, like, you know, increased, like, potency decreases, MP decreased, so you would just use it right before you started using Holy. Okay, credits are almost over. So Corbett, you're gonna come do Alexander with me, right? You're gonna queue Alexander through Duty Finder in like 7 years when the credits are done. I'm done doing the pre-quest, which I'm sure are gonna have tons of dialogue and lots of cutscenes. Cow and Oven BRB. Give people that's just one tap for everyone. No, it'd be way more fun to actually do the boss fights. Welcome back, Vlad. It was fun killing Emo Pope. Knights of the Round. I beat Heavensward. I just about to do Ravana last stream. I think it was 2 streams ago that I did Ravana.
So La Habrea and Igaeorm have fallen. Bested by mortals in their attempt to initiate the Eighth rejoining. That they should be so complacent.
Is he on the moon? I think he's on the moon. Fucking Zeromus about to come up in this bitch.
To me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong. His might encroaches upon the realm of gods.
Okay, this is a great statement right here. This is a power scaling statement, just saying. So, I want everyone to just memorize what this guy said right here. Hydaelyn's champion has grown too strong, his might encroaches upon the realm of gods. Just remember this for the next time we get arrested by red shirts or something like that. Or we run away from like 6 guys that are like they're like below red shirt tier. Just remember this, because I'm sure there's gonna be more moments like that in the story later. Just remember this.
Equilibrium must needs be restored. The time has come for you and yours to join the fray. Warrior of Darkness.
Isn't that the guy from Shadowbringers? The moon! If you have enough density, it's always worth it to manually rend, unfortunately, with any amount of area damage.
Remind me, why is there no rest for the righteous?
Because they care, Master Garland.
Fucking goblins. Alexander! Yeah, you want to do, like, you want to hold down Whirlwind and push Ren twice. Never more than twice. Like hold down Whirlwind, Ren twice, go back to Whirlwinding. Then do it again. Just like repeat that as fast as you can. Because if you Ren 3 times in a row, then you'll drop Taeguk.
That's not a toy, you bloody fools, it's a primal!
I don't think you would ever let Taeguk drop. I mean, maybe if you had enough density, it'd be worth it for like a 3rd Ren during physical cycle. But yeah, you'd need like, for that to be worth it, you need a fuck ton of AD, and you'd need, you would need a lot of density. Spires of deception crumble to dust, to lay bare truths long concealed. Beyond simmering shadow lieth shimmering light. So I actually like the epilogue there quite a bit. So there's one main reason they introduced the Warrior of Darkness there. I can tell you exactly what it is. The Warrior of Darkness is obviously being set up to be like an actual villain, and they did that because they killed off La Habrea. And the reason they kill off La Habrea, I'm sure, is because they realized he was fucking unsalvageable as a character. He's just like the worst, most dog shit tier villain. And I think they probably came to the conclusion of like, we just have to cut this character. We just have to get rid of him. Which that would have been my suggestion if I was like, if I was like fucking put in charge of writing this game towards the end of Heavensward, I would have been like, let's just get rid of La Habrea. Let's just kill him. It's like, we're either gonna have to do an insane amount of work to make him an actually good villain, or, you know, just kill him and start over from scratch. Like, he's so scuffed, it's less effort to introduce a new villain and start over with that. After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. Now this would have been possible without you, my friend. Change is coming to Eorzea that will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval. With hard work, peace, and prosperity are sure to follow. Hog. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of old threats. The lords of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea. We shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. And then there's the matter of our comrade, Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there's a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them.